basically, I'm gonna turn this air fryer on to 400 degrees. I'm just gonna start it. That way it can warm up a little bit. So I put this in the microwave on defrost for like 4 minutes. It's one chicken breast. It is like about halfway thawed, maybe a little over halfway. I'm just gonna run it under some cold water for a second and finish, you know, thawing it out, and then like also clean it up a little bit. The chicken breast is thawed. I'm literally not doing nothing crazy, okay? I'm just gonna spray that. Spray the inside of that. I season the shit out of my chicken. Okay? Have that in there. Flip it over. No. We ain't gonna touch nothing with this hand, okay? A little bit of pepper in there. Get all that flavor. Just gonna put that in there. Let me show you. Boop. Now, 16 minutes. Flip it halfway. Yeah, I still eat cheese. Salad, new pack, because the one that I had in there, so it was a little soft. I love Dorothy Lynch. You can use any dressing you want, but she's my favorite. Okay. Ooh, and croutons, because I like my salad a little crunchy. Kind of spicy today, so we're actually gonna like do both. If you've never tried this as a combo, you really should, okay? Dorothy Lynch and ranch, they're married. They go good together. With the chicken, put it back in there. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. Also, before I make this salad, let me tell you, so I did put the chicken in there. You have to kind of like, depending on the size of the chicken, okay? But I put it in there, I preheated it at 400 degrees. I let it run while I was defrosting my chicken. That way it was already hot. I put the chicken in there for 16 minutes. Flipped it around halfway. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impatient. I flipped it a minute early. It'll be fine. After it's done, I'm gonna let the chicken sit in there for like 5 minutes. Sometimes I forget for an extra second. It doesn't really usually dry it out for me personally, but let it sit in there to finish cooking so it's kind of juicy. We like our chicken juicy. So I decided, instead of being lazy and not cutting up a tomato, I am gonna also cut up this little bit of a tomato because it's just extra filler, you know. Tomatoes aren't gonna like ruin your whole diet or nothing. So I am feeling lazy though. Usually I would have some already cut up onion, but I don't, and I don't feel like cutting it up, so I'm not going to. This is some crunchy salad. Put them crunch pieces in there. So I'll do like light drizzle of ranch, not a lot. I'm gonna light drizzle of Dorothy Lynch. And this is like under the serving size for both. So carefully let it out because a girl ain't trying to overdo it, you know what I'm saying? Boop. It's my salad in my house. I just like this cheese. This is a 1/4 cup for 90 calories. I don't know, I don't even use that much, I don't think. Just a little sprinkle of cheese, okay? So I have 2 tablespoons of these for 35 calories. Girl, they're croutons and I love croutons. I don't even care. We're gonna put a nice little croutons on there. This way. Just gonna put on top of the salad. A little tomato. Just probably eat it because I'm weird. So, my chicken's still resting, so I'm like eating this tomato. Okay, she's done. When you take smaller bites and you eat your food slower, it makes you feel like you're eating more. Like you just have a big appetite and you like to eat a lot, you know? Which sometimes I'm an emotional eater. So if I eat slow, I feel like I'm eating more. Also, you kind of get full and you're not like overdoing it, you know? Well, sometimes I can't finish all my food on my plate. My eyes are bigger than my belly, and I forget that I'm not as fat as I once was. But I'm not saying fat in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, I used to eat a lot, like binge eat all the time. So now I really prioritize eating slower and taking smaller bites because, one, you'll realize when you're full without like overstuffing yourself, and two, it's more enjoyable. You can taste your food. You get to enjoy every flavor, you know? Take your time. And most of the time, honestly, I don't even finish my plate when I eat slow because I'm not like just shoveling it in. And then I realize like, yo, I've had enough, you know? But yeah, my eyes are bigger than my belly most of the time. But that's okay. You can always have leftovers. Okay? Anyway, take your time eating and enjoy your food.